Welcome back to the basement, the hairiest face on YouTube.
Whoa.
Peter was trying to figure out how to get across this, and I was like, you run.
Yeah. Oh, I wish he did the Breath of the Wild, like, you know?
It's true. When his stamina comes back, it gets all like strong and
to do that in
muscular.
every game. I'm glad they at least started it by now. Okay, this is a prickly pear, and I cannot run through it. I would get very hurted.
Basement Dwellers. Discussion in the comments for you guys. Best time travel movie, go.
Ooh.
And Peter and I are going to talk about this as we travel through time in the Lanayru Desert with our time shift stones and our time shift temple, the pirates' hideout. This is a movable time shift stone. You bring it with you, and it time shifts everything around you.
So first they show you the mechanic in a stationary way, and then they have you move it. Wow. So we came through this before, and it worked just fine when it was old.
Right, old power off area, but you probably need to take that through the door that was spiky.
There,
off.
see? Works great. But this one is no good in the ancient world, but in the modern world.
Okay, so time travel movies.
Oh yeah.
It kind of depends on if you're gonna like go the comedy route or like the kind of like the normie route, like people who like movies that are kind of just like fun for everybody and aren't too worried about being like taking time travel seriously.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
For example, movies like Back to the Future takes it pretty seriously, but people who are like time travel like thinkers, like time travel, they're like, yeah, there's so many problems with.
Yeah, no, there were problems.
They switch time travel theories, like people switch underpants. Like they're like, oh, it's a multiple universes version, or oh no, it's only one universe.
As far as like being able to run into yourself or not.
Right. Right, because like in the first Back to the Future, they had the whole like your present yourself is being erased because of things that happened in the past. But in the second movie, they created a second timeline where things were different, and it's like, wait a minute, it's time travel? Which one are you? Okay, make up your time travel mind. Ooh, these guys, huh? You gotta slice their guts out. Whoosh. Stab. Oh, good job, Peter.
Thank you.
I think we figured out the trick.
I flashed back to doing that in like
it's weird
20 episodes ago.
Because it should be fluid, but it's not. You have to kind of like hold it and then do it and then get ready and then go.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. Put her down right there. Now you can get the chest and walk through the door. So,
do you have a pick for a time travel movie?
So I'm of the ilk of is ilk like a group of people who share a belief?
I thought it was an animal that's kind of like a deer.
That's an elk.
Oh.
I'll say I'm.
Wait, I thought it was a calcium-rich beverage that comes from cow udders.
No, that's miak. Fresh Albanian miak.
Miak.
That one's for you, Rothgar, if you're watching.
Uh-oh.
Or anybody who has watched Ernest Scared Stupid.
Dude, I've seen that. I saw that in the theater. Which
I know. Don't you remember when he's trying to solve the puzzle of how to like defeat the evil gnomes that turn children into wooden statues?
I mean, no, because I saw it in the theater. And then
it's like
therefore it was 30 years ago.
The clue is M-I-blank-K, and he's like miak.
Very
nice.
Like,
obviously the answer is milk. But I liked how you grabbed like. No, I think you just jump with it in your hands.
Oh.
I like how you picked up those flowers. That was really smart, because I'm guessing you can only get them in places like this.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I'm of the group of people that likes serious time travel movies that really try to do it in a way that makes sense. So
so me too.
So I think I know your answer actually already, because you're the kind of person who would like this movie.
All right. We'll see.
When you answer, then I'll tell you if it was the one I was thinking.
Well, you can go first. Do you have a different pick than what you think is mine?
I recently have watched a whole bunch of time travel movies because I've got a buddy who loves time travel movies, and he's like recommended a bunch for me to watch. And there's a movie, I'm trying to remember the name of it, But you can watch it for free on YouTube. I think it doesn't have family-friendly language, but I think that's the only thing. I'm gonna look it up here.
Is it on YouTube legitimately, or is it like
it's a movie that was just like it was super low budget, but the acting is really good. Oh shoot.
How do I?
I'm gonna have to find the name of it. Like I think it's my favorite time travel movie, but it's like hard to remember the name of it.
Ow.
Okay.
How do I get through?
Let's see. I don't know.
I came in from there and I made it through this puzzle. It's all very linear, but I can't get through there, and I can't get through.
Got it.
I mean, I guess I set this down, but I don't know then how I get it back. Oh,
nice job. And you probably had to be, the ball probably had to be there in order for you to see that switch, I bet too. I bet if the ball wasn't there,
oh, that's
it
a
wouldn't
good
be
theory.
A switch that you could use.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, the name of the movie that I was thinking of is called Primer.
So is this your pick?
I think so.
Okay.
But it's super confusing,
Primer?
and that's why I like it. Right. But it's cool. The way it does time travel is not like your typical time travel movie. And it does it in a way where it like, I think they really thought through if time travel was possible, this is probably how it would work. And so instead of it being like a single time machine that they get in and then they like, then all of a sudden they're on Earth or whatever, it's actually 2 boxes that are connected.
Okay.
You set up one box and you get in the box a week later and you like stay in there, and for however long you stay in it, it goes backwards in time, and the box is where it was when you put it in. But like you turn the box on and then you wait, then you get in the box later, and then you get back out of the box at the point where you turned it on.
Okay.
So like they like play the stock market, right? Like so they turn the box on in the morning, they watch the stocks all day, and then they like get in the box, and then they get out of the box. It's morning again. Then they play the stock market and they make a lot of money.
Right, because they knew exactly.
They knew what
how
was going to go.
and
And when and stuff. Right. So, but really, really interesting time travel movie. There ends up being like some really crazy shenanigans that happen, and it's cool.
When,
and the script writing is really
when about
good.
was it made?
I bet it was like 90s. But
anyone that I would know in it?
No, it's all like people you've never heard of, but the acting is good. The script writing is really good. It's like these dudes who like make microchips in their garage. It's kind of like, you know, like a startup tech company in like the garage, and they stumble on this like machine that transports in time, and then one of the guys is like, I didn't tell anybody this, but I made a big version and I went in it. Like it's crazy. But anyway, Primer. That's my time travel movie pick. Peter, which one is yours?
Well, okay, so I thought of a couple, but I'm gonna go with the one that I think that you think that I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Interstellar.
Oh, that isn't the one that I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, so that's.
I thought you were gonna say Donnie Darko.
Oh, okay, so that is an interesting one. But I don't really think of it as a time travel movie as much as I think of it as like a trippy, like philosophy, psychology movie.
Yeah, there's time travel in it.
Right?
Yeah, it's true. It's not like centered around time travel, but it is super trippy.
I wouldn't argue with anyone that calls it a time travel movie, though.
Did I ever tell you my Donnie Darko story when I watched it in high school?
I don't think so.
Me and my roommate, we.
That guy just walked out of existence.
He's like, oh, I'm a skeleton now. There's a scene in Donnie Darko when he is looking in a mirror and then the creepy rabbit shows up behind him.
Yes.
Okay. I'm watching this movie with my roommate, and he's like, it's kind of creepy, but like, I'm like, dude, I don't do good with scary movies. And he's like, you'll be fine. Plus, we'll watch it together or whatever.
It's not exactly a scary movie as much as it is
but
just
there are some moments where it like gets pretty dark.
Yeah.
Donnie Darko. Oh. But yeah, with that scene, my roommate had fallen asleep like a half hour earlier. This looks so frustrating.
There's 2 of them.
Maybe you situate the ball so that way only
Well,
one.
I know, but I have to try to pick it up with my stupid sword out while they're shooting at me. Okay, go on.
So we're watching this movie. He falls asleep about a half hour before this scene, and then the scene happens when the creepy rabbit's standing behind him in the mirror. And I got so scared.
I'm stabbing!
Peter, I believe you, and I see you. Got him!
I had to Y reset,
First try.
of course.
I got so scared, I literally froze.
Oh no.
Like, have you ever been that scared where you just like, we're stuck in a position?
Like, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to me. That was terrifying.
It can happen with the really scary, oh, I gotta put this down over here, I bet. And then there'll be another handle. That'll happen to me with some, like roller coasters or rides or whatever, where,
I bet you gotta put it where that guy is. So you can hit both doors. You have to kill that guy.
Anywhere I can get a little health. I just don't trust the game to not...
I did get you a potion for just the time as this.
That's true.
This is what it was for.
Let's use it.
Use it up.
Oh, yes, I know. Okay, I have to press R. Drink. Good thinking with that potion. And I don't feel bad because it didn't even restore all the health. Therefore, it was like maximally.
So you're gonna want to
optimized.
recenter your sword on the screen before you stab.
I reset.
Yeah, I know, it's still dumb.
Right, so I need this to, make that go away. Yeah, freezing. I feel like some roller coaster rides have, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Thanks, Nintendo. I'm grateful for it. I've never played a video game in my life, except for Wii Bowling.
Some roller coaster rides will make me go silent.
Oh, yeah.
That's the most
so
scared noise that I make on a ride or a roller coaster. If I make a lot of noise, I'm having a lot of fun and maybe a little scared. If I make no noise at all, I'm bored or terrified.
It's hard to tell.
It's one of those spectrum things.
When Peter's in a library, it's hard to tell if he's bored, terrified, or following the rules. He's so quiet.
I am terrified of following the rules.
He's just submitting to authority.
As is my way. As I do.
As I do submit to authority. Ooh, that looks good. I mean, well, it looks evil, but it looks like it's rare and good to have.
But Interstellar's a great time travel movie.
Yes, Interstellar is a great time travel movie.
If you haven't seen it and you're not afraid of something a little long, a little cerebral, and very Matthew McConaughey, I recommend you check it out.
Very little long, little cerebral, and very Matthew McConaughey.
Silly cerebral. Oh, a heart. Uh-oh.
You know, my wedding was like that.
A little long.
Cerebral and very Matthew
McConaughey.
Actually, it was kind of like a romantic comedy. It was great. She was about to leave on an airplane, but I like stopped.
Oh, don't! Why is it doing that? It's auto aiming, and I don't want it to. And it was auto aiming poorly.
Was it auto aiming, or was it like thought you were pointing down or something? He moved outside of the time sphere.
I'm just trying to get him barely, you know. Now I've got this on.
Magnet. What? Why does he have magnets on his head if you blow it with the wind? Oh, you got him open.
It's like pulling, you know how it does?
Oh yeah, it's annoying as heck. Okay, you can stab now.
Is it the timer starts once he's open. Oh,
Right.
now I got the beetle selected. That's great! That's good! Get out of there!
At least he didn't get hit. But dang, that looked really, really dumb.
That's quite dumb. Can you... Okay, so the timer starts when
when his mouth opens all the way.
Yeah, not when you stop blowing, which is how it feels like it should be IMO.
Right.
Okay.
Nice!
Oh.
First try!
Oh, this is so stressful. The other time traveling movie I was thinking of, and this is not exactly a time travel movie, but it kind of is. Inception.
Oh, yeah,
Because
they
the
definitely
time-
deal with time dilation. for
Right,
sure.
like time flows at different speeds. Can you not flow at different speeds, Nintendo? I am struggling with the controls, I tell ya.
Yeah, it's basically like when I was having the most luck, I was keeping the thing pointed at the screen and just recentering before I had to do anything that I had to expect where it was going to be.
That's fun, right? Recentering
Look
every
at all
time.
the fun we're having!
Nintendo.
I mean, I feel like Zen Masters wouldn't mind it. They spend all their time recentering. But I don't want to have to do that when I'm playing a video game. Ooh,
Oh, finally.
You did
Put
it.
down. Oh, I missed.
Oh, I missed.
There we go.
Have you seen the movie Tenet?
No, not yet.
Okay,
Christopher
you
Nolan, though, just like...
should see it
Yeah.
because it's like, it's more time travel-y, and it's as good as Inception.
I heard mixed reviews
It's
about it, but I'm definitely
very
going to
cool.
see it at some point.
It's very, very cool. If you want a buddy to watch it with who's going to be equally cerebral, I'll watch it again. I'm very good at not giving spoilers.
Oh, I believe you.
So,
I believe you. Now, up a report. I suggest you situation. Yeah, okay, fi, fo. Okay, we came in from there. That's in the last episode, and we went all through this and then put it back. So now,
go through there, maybe?
yeah, this is new.
It's hard to say. It looks like we've done this before. Oh, yes, we've been... Oh! It's showing us a cinema scene, so maybe not. This look new. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, it is. It's got to be new, right?
I think so.
Is this sinky?
Yep.
A little bit sinky.
Oh, so close to land, but Link couldn't pull it together. He's like, oh, there's a ledge that I could grab with my hand, but I'm too busy waving my death.
Too busy doing my cutscene. Are there hearts in there?
I bet there are. I bet there's bombs too, and other things that are maybe useful in the near future. And bugs.
Oh, and bugs. I don't care about
Hearts
bugs.
and bugs and hearts and bugs.
Yes,
Get that last
wow,
heart.
that's a lot of bugs.
That last heart.
Were those bugs moving that
Should have
hard?
turned those. No, I don't think so. You should have turned those bugs into little bug ghosts. That's always really funny. in
That's
this
true.
game. They-
When they turn into the little ghosties that float away, it's always fun.
I'm excited to see what the Basement Dwellers put in there for movies. Favorite
Yeah, time travel movies.
I mean, I'm guessing Back to the Future is going to show up in there. Some people might out of just sheer nostalgia put in Bill and Ted.
Oh, sure.
I mean, they're classics, and I like Back to the Future a ton. It's just I'm much more a fan of the very cerebral time travel movies that kind of
Right.
confuse you.
Right. The
And-
time traveling
yeah.
mechanic there was really just an excuse to sell 50s nostalgia to
To 80s
people with, in 1985, people
Well,
with
wasn't it
disposable income.
Wasn't it kind of a thing? In the 80s, people look back sort of fondly on the 50s, and even young people were like, the 50s were cool.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because they, you had the greasers and stuff.
Yeah, poodle skirts and...
Yeah, some of the stuff showed back up like that, like it often does. You know what I saw recently that just showed back up? Cargo pants.
Oh, yes.
That's a thing now again. Which I'm it was cool when I was a kid. It's weird to see them come back though.
Look at how...
Yeah, Peter, you got to recenter, and then do it. There you go. Good job.
So bad.
It's because you weren't recentered when you activated it. You were pointing up when you activated it. So then it thought when you pointed at the screen that you're pointing down.
It was that way. That way.
That.
Right there.
Direction. Cool. You got to get out there with the boat. Got to go find it.
Is this where you... Yeah, this is where you...
This is definitely where we came in. We're just up higher now. So I don't think we want to be...
To leave yet?
Well, no, it's different. Hold on, turn around.
It is different. Oh,
The
yeah,
mouth
it opened.
opened.
That's right.
So did we do everything in there?
Yeah, I think it might be done. I mean, she talked about dowsing. So I'm guessing if we talk to this guy and get on the boat,
We can douse and find the thing.
it might be time to, like, move on. He might put a red X on our map. But you're going to have to see where the boat and the map bring us next time in Basement Let's Play. Thank you for watching and joining us. And
Until next time, Basement Dwellers, we think that you are more back in time than...
a parent who ran an errand to go get groceries so you could pack lunch before school and needed to come home before it was time to go to school.
In the basement!